Hello, and welcome to another installment of Follow Point of Sale Dry Cleaning Software Training videos. What we're going to look at in this semi-short video is hotel delivery and accounting. Okay. Now, for a lot of you who are doing hotels, you know it's a real pain to send statements every month or invoices to the hotel. Every week or monthly or whenever you do. And what Follow tries to do is to automate some of this to make it a little less painful. So the first thing you want to do in hotels is you want to click on the route manager, and I always recommend that you create a separate route for each hotel. So let's go ahead and make this number 10, and let's call this the Hilton. Hilton downtown. And the next thing we want to do is just hit save. And for routes, you don't need a driver, you don't need days of delivery, you don't need anything except a number and a name. Those are the required fields. Okay, so that's the Hilton downtown. The next thing you want to do is you want to enter a couple accounts depending on what kind of business you do with them. So I'm going to click add, and I'm going to add some phone numbers here. Okay, and I'm going to add a basic hotel account. So I'm going to call this the Hilton Hotel, and I'm going to come down here and I'm going to indicate, let's put an address. And let's indicate that I'm going to send them a bill at the end of every month. And after you click on account, just click the field over here and it puts the address in. All right. And you might want to put a phone number, an email address, etc. And that's all you need to do for the main hotel. And the reason I say main hotel is you're also going to set up other accounts. You're going to set up one for guests. You may set up one for management, especially if you're doing comps. You may set up one for household if you're doing laundry, and especially if the percentage discount that you're giving the hotel off the standard price is different. Okay, so the Hilton Hotel is an account that's used for billing only. It's not going to be used for anything else. I wouldn't make them a loyalty unless you want to give them $10 off for every 100, but usually we do that by a percentage. We'll talk about that later. So I'm going to go ahead and save this. The next thing you're going to do is let's go ahead and add one more, and let's do a guest. And what typically I do is I use the same phone number and I put a G at the end of it. Okay, and I'm going to say Hilton, Hilton, Hilton downtown, and I'm going to say guest. All right. Now this one requires a little bit more work. Again, you need the address. The next thing you need to do is you need to assign this to the Hilton. I spelled downtown wrong. The delivery route. I also need to assign it to regular delivery because you want to print a manifest for this. And typically it's its own route, so it's going to be stop number 1. The next thing you might want to do is if your pricing that you're going to charge the guest is different than your normal pricing, you're going to want to set up a price level. And I recommend that the route number and price level number be the same. That way you don't go crazy. You know that Hilton Hotel is going to be hotel number 10. You can even put that up here as a distinguishing ID number by the customer. So what we have is now it's assigned to the route. We've assigned it to the price level, regular delivery, stop number 1. Now let's go to accounting. One more thing. It's a hotel. You must turn on hotel account. This way, every time you write a ticket for this customer, meaning the guest of the hotel, it's going to ask for the room and the name. All all right, which is important because that'll print on all the reports. Now, for this customer, we're going to turn on account customer, and we're going to link this account to the primary account. Don't forget to put the dash in. And the primary account has no letter next to it. The reason we're going to do this is every time you process the delivery or pickup and place on account for the guest, it's going to transfer to the general account. This is something that's commonly used with police department. If you have 10 police officers but you have a main office that gets the bill, you would link their account. So anytime something is placed on account, it's actually sent to this account number. So you're going to print one statement for the hotel that's going to be guests, it's going to be management, it's going to be household, and it'll have all the tickets on it. The second thing is if you've negotiated that the hotel gets a kickback, let's say they get 20% of the total of the tickets. So if your price level for a blouse is $10, your regular price is $9, but you charge the hotel guest $10, the hotel's going to get $2 for every one of those blouses that you clean. And what will happen is the ticket will never show that. The ticket will show $10. The delivery manifest will show $10. When it transfers to accounts receivable, it'll show the original ticket was $10, but the hotel was charged $8. And it's all automated. So let's hit save. And at that point, again, I have loyalty turned on as a default. So you definitely want to turn that off for these hotels because they're already getting a kickback. Okay? Now, at that point, you can add one more. And let's go in here and let's add management. And let's click OK here. And let's put this Hilton Downtown Manager. And that's going to be the M and the address. I think that was the address. And again, that's going to be an account. And now they're going to get 100% off. And the reason for that is they get it totally comped. Okay, so when it transfers over, it'll show, and don't put a letter after that, it'll show that they were completely comped at 100%. Now we do want to set their price level, and we do want to put them on the route, regular delivery, stop number 1, and you're all set. And again, turn off loyalty, otherwise they're going to end up getting loyalty points if you've got loyalty set up. All right, so at that point, it's very simple. It's all automated as of now. So when you write a ticket, it's going to show, so let's go for the hotel guest, and let's choose the Hilton guest. Let's write a ticket. Let's make that for a blouse for $4, and I need to enter a room number. And now I enter this, and I'm going to do delivery on Monday. And would you like it delivered? Yes. And I'm going to come in here, print the ticket. It's going to show $4. It's going to be a special delivery ticket for the hotel. Then I'm going to come into the delivery manifest. I'm going to mark it ready, go into the manifest. I'm going to deliver it, and you can watch the delivery videos for that. And it's going to transfer to accounts receivable, and it's going to show the proper amount of being charged 20% less than the $4 on that particular ticket. Anyway, that's it for the video on follow point of sale, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.